everyone, welcome to my channel NCERT Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss with you people a very important method to solve pair of linear equation in two variables. So there are a lot of methods that I have discussed in the very first video of pair of linear equation in two variables. One is algebraic method and another one is a graphical method. So we have learned the graphical method. And in algebraic method, now we are going to learn elimination method. Okay, so this is very simple method to solve pair of linear equation without doing any mistake. You can just solve it. Okay. So this is the first question of exercise 3.4. Okay, where they have asked you to solve the pair of linear equation. They have given the linear equation here, and they are asking you to solve this equations by elimination method. Okay, so first thing I want you people to know what is actually the general meaning of elimination. Elimination is nothing but you are going to cancel out something or remove something. Okay, so here in this equations also the method that is used here is elimination method, and here you are going to eliminate or remove one variable to get the value of the other variable. So simply we will not remove one variable and find the value of the other variable. There is some method to follow to find the variables, the value of the variables. So what is that method? Always you will be having the two variables and you need to check either one variable, either x or y, whatever the variables. Maybe it is for this questions it is in x and y terms, but for the other question maybe it is a, b, s, t, some other form. So some other variables might be used. So whatever the variables have been used, you need to check that if the two variables of the equation, either x or either y, has the same constant or not. So here it is x and here it is 2x. Here it is plus 1 and here it is minus 3. So either y should have the same constant or x should have the same constant. But if you don't have that, then you need to do something to make it equal. The constant of x or y, either of the constant should be equal, right? So we need to do something. We need to multiply some number to get the equal numbers, to get the constant equal, either x or either y. So let me just show you how do we do that. So here you can observe, to make this equation equal, if I want to make x equal, so here it is 2x and here it is only 1x. So you can do one thing, actually you can do two things to make it equal. Either you can multiply the first equation with 2. If you will multiply the first equation with 2, then both the equation will have 2x. Otherwise, you need to divide the second equation by 2. If you will divide the second equation by 2, then you will be having here 2x, and I mean here 1x will be there, and here also 2 by 2 will be getting 1x. So then also the x term will become equal. So either of the things you can do. But I suggest you to do multiplication, which you may feel little bit easier. So let me just show it to you. If I am taking this equation as 1 and if I am taking this equation as 2. So I'll just write here, multiply equation 1 with 2. This 2 is not the equation. You need not multiply the whole equation. You need to just multiply the equation 1, complete equation 1 with the number 2. Okay, this is number 2, not the equation. So equation I have written in the circle and number I have just written with without the circle. Okay, so now if I am multiplying this equation with 2, so I'll just write 2 outside and remaining everything I'll just write it as it is. So let me just write it what I am going to get here. 2 into x, 2x, plus 2 into y, 2y, is equals to 2 5s are 10. So you got the equation now. Now I will write the second equation. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now I'm just going to copy the same thing. 2x minus 3y is equals to 4. I have not done anything with the equation 2 because equation 2 I just wanted some variable to have the same constant. So because of that I have just multiplied with this equation 2. I just kept it as it is. And if you are dividing, then you need not touch the equation 1. You need to just divide with equation 2. So any one of the things you can do to make the one variable should have the same constant. Okay. So now I need to do some operation. Maybe it is addition or subtraction. So either you can add it or you can subtract it. And whenever there is an addition of the variable or subtraction of the variable, it applies to each and every term. Okay. So now if you are adding 2 plus 2, then it will not get cancelled. We have done so much of this work because I wanted to cancel either of the variable. So 3 and 2 is there, you cannot cancel this one. So I just want something to be equal so that I can cancel it. But here it is having the same sign. If it is having the same sign, how can we cancel it? We cannot, right? So because of that we need to do subtraction. So if subtraction is happening, then every term should have the subtraction sign. So whatever the number, I mean if it is negative before, then it will become positive, and if it is positive, then it will become negative. So before it was positive, now you are subtracting, so it will become negative. So it is just like minus into minus, it will become plus, and here plus into minus is minus. So here it was plus, now you have just written here minus. So now here it was already minus, so this will become plus, right? Then here it was already plus, it is already plus, so this will become minus. So you change the sign of each and every variable. And very important thing to keep it in your mind, now the sign that you have changed, that you need to take into account for your further simplification part. You did not consider the sign which was there before. Okay, so before whatever the sign was there in the equation, you did not consider it. Whatever you have changed it, you need to consider that sign. So plus 2x minus 2x, this is going to get cancelled. So because of that, we are eliminating this. So this method is called elimination method. So we have eliminated the value of x. Sometimes you will be eliminating the value of y and getting the value of x then. So whatever is getting eliminated, you need to eliminate and find the other value. Now, here you can observe, after changing the sign of this second equation, this is plus. So plus 3y plus 2y, how much it will be? Plus 5y, right? Then here you can observe plus 10, and after changing the sign, this has become minus. So plus 10 and minus 4, it is nothing but 6. Then y will be equals to what? 6 divided by 5, right? So we got the value of y, but we need to know both the values, the value of x as well as the value of y. So we got to know y, but we want x also. In a graphical method also, we just used to get the value from the graph, x and y value in the form of the coordinate, right? In the same way, here you need to find the value of x and y. You got to know y. Now, how do I get to know the value of x? You can substitute the value of the variable that you have got in any of the equation. You can substitute in this equation, you can substitute in this equation, you can substitute in this equation, any one of these. Fine. So let me just substitute in the first equation. Whichever you are feeling the equation easy, you need to substitute there. So first equation, you can observe here, it is having only one variables, there is no constant and all. So maybe it is easy for me to get the value of y out of it. So x plus y is equals to 5. This is my equation. Now I will keep x as it is. I have got the value of y, so I am just substituting it here. So now x will be equals to what? 5 plus 6 by 5, after shifting this side, minus 6 by 5 it will become, right? So now what will be the LCM? If you are having 5 in the denominator, LCM will be 5. And then let me draw a working column. You need to take the first number. Here nothing is there in the denominator, you need to consider it as 1. So 5 by 1 into, what is the LCM? 5. So 5 5s are 25. And 25 by 1 is nothing but 25 itself. So let me write here 25. Minus second number, that is your 6 by 5 into this 5. So 5 is going to get cancelled. You have got here 6. So 25 minus 6, how much do you get? 19 divided by 5. So this is the value of x. You have got it by using elimination method. So you need to first check, is there any of the variable either x or y are equal. If it is equal, then this step will not be required itself. You need not multiply anything. Directly you will be just eliminating whatever is getting cancelled. Okay, if it is not equal, you can observe in this equation nothing is equal, either x or nor y. So because of that we have multiplied. If it is already equal, then no need to use this step of multiplication. Okay. So this is the next question of the same month. We can say here it was looking little bit different, so I just thought to help you out in this question. So you can observe it is x divided by 2 plus 2y divided by 3 is equals to minus 1. You have the fraction and you may feel it very difficult, but actually you can solve it in very easy way. So what will be the LCM of 3 and 2? Whenever you are having 2 and a different number, the LCM will be the multiplication of these two, right? So 2 ones are 3, you will be keeping it as it is, then you will be having 3 ones are, right? So you will be having the LCM as 6. Then here it will be, you need to take the first fraction. So x divided by 2 into the LCM. LCM is 6. So how many times it will go? 2 3s are. So 3 into x is 3x. Write it. Then 2y divided by 3 into 6. 3 2s are. Then 2 2s are 4y. Right? So 4y is equals to minus 1. Now you need to just cross multiply this. 3x plus 4y is equals to minus 6. So we just brought this equation in the form of ax plus by is equals to c. Right? So let me take this equation as 1. Same thing you do it for second equation. You have here x minus y by 3 is equals to 3. Right? So what will be the LCM here? 3 again. And what is the first fraction? X. X is the fraction because x divided by y, 1, I can write it. So x into, what is the LCM? 3. So it will be 3x plus, minus, second fraction is y by 3 into LCM is 3. So you will be having here y is equals to 3. So you can observe 3x minus y, and then you can just cross multiply this, right? 3 into 3, so it will become 3 3s are 9. So you got the second equation also. Now you can observe both the equations, you have x variable same. So if I am writing the first equation here, again I am just telling, if you are writing the first equation at the second also, no problem. And if you are writing it at the first also, no problem. So I have just written the second equation first and first equation as second. Yes, I have copied it same. No, there is a mistake. 3x plus 4y is equals to minus 6 it is. So now let us just try to cancel it. So plus and plus you cannot cancel. So change the sign of each and every number. So now this will get cancelled. Minus y and minus 4y, both are minus, so you need to add it. You will be getting here minus 5y. Here nothing is there, means what? 1. Then plus 9 and minus 6. How much you are going to get? I mean plus 9 and plus 6. The sign that you have changed, you need to consider that. So plus 9 and plus 5, plus 6 is nothing but plus 15, right? Then y will be equals to 15 divided by minus 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are. Right? So minus 3 is the answer. This negative sign will go to the numerator and minus 3 you will be getting. So now substitute. What is the next step? Substituting, right? Substitute x in either of the equation. I am taking 1. In equation 1. So what is the equation I have? 3x plus 4y is equals to minus 6. So I have got y as minus 3. 4 into minus 3 is equals to minus 6. 3x plus into minus minus 3 fours are 12 is equals to minus 6. Then 3x is equals to minus 6 plus minus 12. After shifting this side it will become plus 12. Why I am shifting this? Because always you need to keep the unknown variable or the unknown value on your left and remaining everything you need to bring it on your right side of the equal. Then 3x is equals to minus 6 plus 12, it will become plus 6, right? Then x is equals to 6 by 3, which is equals to 2. So this is how you will solve the equations in elimination method. And if it is looking like fraction or anything, first you convert that equation into the simple form of the equation or the general form of the linear equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equals to c. So that's it for now. In the next video we will be solving some questions which I have taken from the last year's board exam papers, and then we will be start solving with the word problems, how to get the equation from the statement and then how to solve the equation using the elimination method.